Hello there and welcome back to the Trinity Stamps YouTube channel. Today we are taking a close-up look at the October mini release here at Trinity Stamps. We're going to start off with the stamps. They have coordinating dies, but these dies also work as standalone dies. And one of them even hot foils. So first up is the Simply Sentimental Hope. There are 6 stamps that spell out the word hope, and there are several sub-sentiments in this large stamp set, and it is 4 by 8 with 23 images. We have images that say courage and strength, you feel better soon, hold on, pain ends, this lifts your spirits with all your heart, and fight with all your might, sunshine and rainbows, where flowers bloom, so does, is never giving up. We have little words like joy, faith, love that you can pair with this, always keep hope, and so many others that are going to make great sentiments for your cards. There are, of course, coordinating dies to die cut out the stamped words, the large words, and you can see those here, the 5 different ones that you can die cut out. There is also a support ribbon you can stamp and die cut out as well. Okay, now let's take a look at the dies cut out as a shadow layer, and then there are 3 words that you can die cut out to layer on top. So you can see how this die set is completely standalone and yet is also the coordinating die set for the stamp set. So you can choose whether or not you want to stamp and die cut it out or die cut out your words with or without the shadow layer. Now let's take a look at the hot foil plates in this set. There are 2 scripty words and 1 support ribbon that you can hot foil. I used pink foil, heated that up on my Glimmer hot foil system. Once it was hot, I ran it through the die machine to make sure I had the pressure that transfers that image onto the paper. Now you can see here I had a little over foiling, and that is the perfect time to show you our new retractable erasers by Tombow. These have a smaller tip, one is round, one is rectangular, and that's really nice so you can get in and around your hot foiled images in those little spaces and erase any excess foiling that you have. So cool. You can find those in the shop now. We also, of course, have the dies to cut out the hot foiled images as well, so you can see how that looks here. I love this scripty one. I think it's perfect for some upcoming things that we have to show you in this release as well. There you can see all the stamped images, the die cut images, and the hot foiled images in the new Simply Sentimental Hope collection. Next, we are moving on to the Planet Earth die set and the coordinating Planet Earth banner sentiments stamp set. So this is really like a die set with a coordinating stamp set. So here you can see the Planet Earth set. There are 4 dies in the set. It's going to create a Planet Earth and so much more. And then you have a banner that layers up to look 3D. We have sentiments that you can put on there that say, Happy World Card Making Day, how wonderful life is with you in this world. Welcome to the world, little one, another lap around the sun, done. I love you to the moon and back, you mean the world to me. Peace on earth and goodwill will toward men. There are little stamps there. You can stamp out little peas. They're so cute. So here's all the dies die cut out in blue and green. You can see we have a very delicate frame and then pieces that you can paper piece inside of the frame to create the earth. So you can add the blue to be the water, and then you can add the green in and around to be the land. It's very cool, but also this makes a really cool moon. I'm going to show you that as well. So here you can see what it looks like layered up with those pieces paper pieced down in, and I'm going to show you here what it looks like right when you die cut it out. So you have the super thin frame, and it's nice to have a circle to put it on. So I pulled out my clean cut circle layers set A and used the 10th circle from the center, and it was the perfect size, about 2 3/4 inch, and then I can use that to layer up all my pieces. While I have this white die cut piece out, I'm going to accent it with some neutral gray markers, adding a little bit of shadowing in, and you can already see how this is starting to look like the moon. Now when I did this, I backed my paper with some rip and stick sheets, so it turned it into a sticker. That way I could easily stick all the pieces down. I did the same thing with the Simply Sentimental Hope dies. When I die cut out the words, it's so much easier to have the adhesive already on the back. So I've paper pieced in all the pieces, and now we have a moon, like a silvery accented moon. Isn't that great that you can use this for both the earth or the moon. You can also do a yellow moon. I have a card I made with this. I will show you at the end of this video. And I am going to be making a card with this die set in the video today. So stay tuned for that. I'm keeping that little circle in the die set with me so I know which one to use next time. We have a banner here stamped with one of the sentiments on there, and I wanted to show you how it fits perfectly around the earth. Also, we need to take a look at the little peas. You can stamp out the solid piece, and there are 3 different arms and faces that you can stamp over the top to bring these to life. And I thought you'd like to see what those look like. And there's even a little hat that can look like an elf hat, and you can make a cute little Christmas card with the peas on earth and goodwill toward men and the peas and the earth. It's really super cute. All right, now we have a standalone die set in this release I wanted to show you. It's the layered support ribbon die set. So this is really cool because you can layer up all of these extra die cut pieces and have a ribbon that looks very 3D. You can see like the depth and the folds, and I think that it's really cool. But there's a couple ways that you can use this. I'm going to show those to you. First, I've die cut this out of 3 different colors of pink cardstock. Now my pink cardstock is you know, there is a lot of difference between them, but I really wanted you to be able to see the different layers. So when you do this on your own, you might want to do colors that are closer together, like they're light, medium, and dark of one color. You can also color these if you don't have cardstocks that are light, medium, and dark. So I'm going to show you some coloring with this as well. Just use the back of the packaging as a guide so you know where to glue which piece. And once you've glued it down a couple times, it's super easy to figure out. So there it is, all glued together. Now I wanted to show you can die cut just that large ribbon piece and do all of your own coloring. If you're really into coloring and shading, you might actually enjoy doing this. I thought it was really fun. I am not the world's best colorist and the best at shading, but I really enjoy doing it. So I went ahead and made this up, and I love how it turned out. I enjoyed both the paper piecing and the die cutting. I am going to go back over that pink ribbon that is die cut piece. Since the pink colors are so different, I can really kind of bring it together and have it be more cohesive by using markers to shade it. And I love doing shading on colored cardstock. So you'll see that come together, but I just wanted you to see the coloring process here for the ribbon without die cutting. And you can see I'm just using the die as a reference, the die cut one as a reference, where to put those dark shadows, and it really brings it to life. So there is the colored ribbon. Also, you can do this ribbon and more than just pink. I know that October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, but also you can do this with any color for the thing that you're supporting, or maybe you want to support someone else that you're sending this card to. You can color it up in different colors. So we're really excited about that die set. Now let's look at our new embellishments. These are so sparkly. They are twinkle rhinestones. They are resin rhinestones with glitter suspended inside. This is the silver. You can see it's clear with extra fine glitter embedded inside of the rhinestone. Next we have champagne, which has champagne stardust glitter trapped inside. I think they are gorgeous, and I always appreciate the fact that Trinity Stamps has their embellishments in so many different varieties of colors. So here's Pink Twinkle. I thought you'd like to see them in action. I really liked being able to see what they look like on a white surface, more spread apart than close up together, because they're a little bit lighter that way and you can see the glitter inside. Next we have our Rose Twinkle rhinestones. These are a little bit softer in color, and I think these are really great for the breast cancer awareness projects that you want to do, those 2 pinks. We also have Watermelon Twinkle, which is some really fine red glitter suspended inside this clear rhinestone. Check it out. Just a little hint of pink. I think that's really a fun color. Next we have Pineapple Twinkle, which is this yellowish green color. It has just like a hint of green to it. Very cool. I think this would be great for like if you were doing some daiquiris. That would be fun gem to use there. Next we have Sea Glass Twinkle, which might be my favorite. I love this color. It's the Trinity Stamps color, but it's also my personal favorite color. So I think these are gorgeous. I could see these with anything under the sea or mermaids. We also have Blue Sky Twinkle. Check these out with the really light blue glitter inside. These are gorgeous. I love a subtle embellishment. They go such a long way. Plus, with these being a little bit clear, are going to pick up the color behind them. So remember that. Next, we have Periwinkle Twinkle. You know you're going to be saying that all day now. Periwinkle Twinkle. Aren't they gorgeous? Great color of purple inside there. Next, we have our Clear Stardust or Clear Twinkle Stardust Rhinestones. So this has iridescent glitter inside. So you're going to get different colors as you turn these in the light. I think that is really cool and very versatile. Can use with anything. All right, now let's make a card. Here is the embossed circle panel. This is the largest one that Trinity carries. We also have 2 other sizes, but I'm going to use this today to create a shaker window for the Planet Earth die. I thought it would be fun to add some clouds, so I have our cloudy stencil and tumbled glass distress oxide ink that I'm adding on with my Blending Buddy brush. I'm going to do this all the way down the panel so I have a full panel of clouds, and then I'll dust a little color across the very bottom to finish that background. Next, I'm going to do a little bit, just a little bit of splatter. I love splatter on my cards, so I had to add some pixie dust sparkle there, and it is just the perfect touch for a cloudy sky. I had a little left on my little mat there, so I decided to add some sparkly and shimmeriness to the earth as well. So that's the one I die cut out at the beginning of the video. And now I'm going to create the shaker. So I just want to put the backing paper in place, so I taped it down, and then I can add that Planet Earth so I know it's going to be lined up in my window. I want to make sure and do that before I create the shaker part itself. So I'm gluing a piece of window sheet to the back of that opening, and I created my own shaker mix. Here's 2 of our new twinkle embellishments. This is a winter embellishment that just came out, and then some confetti pieces from my stash. I mixed them together. I added some micro beads. I even added some tiny little silver stars to the mix. And then I set that aside and worked on my foam frame that I made around the window and then around the edge of the card as well. Next, I can put in my custom shaker blend there, but I had a little bit extra, so I might have to make another card. I filled it up quite a bit. I thought that was plenty. I'm adding a second window sheet there so that I can more easily line up this circle opening with the Planet Earth. That's a tip I learned from our designer, Cassie. It is my favorite shaker card tip ever. All right, I added the banner there, and next I'm going to make some green mica distress paper. I'm going to use this to die cut some hearts from. So I just picked 2 different colors of green that I thought would coordinate well with my card. I let that dry, and then I'm bringing out the row of hearts die. You can see it's just 1 piece die, but it's going to cut out 5 stitched hearts all at once. I'm going to use all 5 of these. I'm going to put 3 of them on the outside of the card, just around, kind of cascading from the top left corner to the bottom right corner of my card. And then I'll add a few more hearts. These are the berry blue jelly hearts. I really went to town with my Trinity Stamps embellishments because I love them. I love embellishment. So I added some of the blue hearts around the larger ones, and then I even brought in the hint of mint hearts, and I'm going to put those right on the window itself. I thought it was really fun just to have a little something there as well. So there you can see what they look like glued in place, and that is the front of the card. So I need to add this now to my card base, and I didn't want to leave out the inside of the card. I had 2 hearts left over, so I went ahead and added those on the inside. And next I'm going to stamp an extra sentiment from that same set. How wonderful life is with you in this world. I love it. Such a fun card, and it can be for any occasion, really. You can decide what you want it to be for when you're ready to send it. All right, now let's take a look at some inspiration from our designers with these brand new things from the Trinity Stamps shop. There's a small collection, but such great things. Make sure to let us know in the comments below what is your favorite new thing, and we will be sharing many of these cards throughout the coming days and weeks. in our Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube channel, so be sure to check that out so you can see how these gorgeous cards came together. And to help celebrate this mini release, we do have an Instagram hop going on today, October 6th. So be sure to go over to Instagram and find us and hop along for your chance to win a shopping spree to the Trinity Stamps shop. And you can shop these brand new things. I hope that you've been inspired, and we will see you again very soon with more inspiration right here on the YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye.